I'm Julie Kramer. We are here at Boston Calling, courtesy of Dunkin' Donuts, the official sponsor of RadioBDC Live at Boston Calling, and we're here with Mike Snow. Every year, Mike, here we are together.
Lucky 7.
So you came out with a big announcement yesterday.
Why not?
So why don't you tell everybody what it is?
Yeah, we're taking our festival over to a wonderful little new home in Alston, and gonna
expand it.
Yeah, the whole thing. It'll be, it's funny because I thought a lot about it standing here, and, we've got sort of a love-hate with our current home. So I'm looking at it now. Now it's kind of like sad a little bit because I know every brick of this place. But yeah, we're gonna take it across town and just do it totally differently.
Well, you're going to do film, which is interesting.
Yeah, we're going to add a film element. Our creative team is really much more creative than me, who just wants to drive a forklift. So yeah, adding like a film element to us is really important. We're trying out kind of the comedy and the local band angle, see what the response is. It's really exciting to me. Currently, I've got some friends, that do comedian, that do stand-up.
Well, you have comedy here today.
Yeah,
and
that's
tomorrow,
what I mean. We're trying it out, yeah. So we're going to try it out here on site, see what the response is. And
you have great comedians this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, not for nothing. I think Lamont Price is just hysterical, and Kevin Reed. I love all of them. So I think that's pretty fun.
I went to high school with Ken.
Oh,
yeah. So it was like he was Melrose funny in high school, but now he's like really funny.
Yeah,
so.
now he's super funny.
Yeah.
He's like this weird wealth of knowledge that I don't even know how he knows it or where it comes from. But it's insane, the stuff he knows.
Yeah, I remember, one of our past colleagues' knowledge of like TV and movies was like, always kind of daunting to me. Ken triples him left and right and knows the weird movies and then knows all of the cartoons.
He must study a lot at home. Are you looking forward to seeing anyone in particular this weekend, Mike?
I don't get to see a whole hell of a lot of the show. But yeah, I want to see Battles.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited to see that. After we loaded in more gear than I've ever seen for Disclosure, I feel like I have to watch it now.
Well, because you used a lot of muscle.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. There's like more equipment than I've ever seen. We've got electricity to power like 20 houses.
Wow.
Literally 20 houses just for that band. So, yeah, I got to see it.
When did the bands sound check?
So Friday night bands sound checked on Thursday.
Oh.
And then the headliners or whatever, the last band on the red and blue stage, because we don't really, everybody's equal here. They do it at 10 and 11 a.m.
Oh, wow. So the bands are kind of pretty much, well, the Friday bands are here Thursday, and then a lot of these bands I know fly in and fly out. Like they kind of fly in, do their gig, and then go to the next show.
Yep, that's the way to do it. So like they'll have 2 sets of gear. They'll fly here, and their gear is here before they are, and then they have another truck at the next stop.
So what is different with this Boston Calling than prior Boston Callings?
Not a whole hell of a lot. I mean, it's...
Any new food items?
Yeah, it's the band layout is sort of the same. Like I said, we got the comedians, we got local bands, so we changed up the stage. We put our Wi-Fi zone, our like hangout AstroTurf like village up over near where the main beer gardens were. We've got all new food vendors. So finally we got a barbecue place.
Yeah.
So we have, we have Firefly Barbecue.
You should have, not that you have the time, but...
I don't have the health permits.
Oh.
I thought about it. I was like, I'll just bring the smoker on the truck just to mess with the Firefly guy.
I mean, that would be amazing.
So that, and we've got Ruth's Chris doing steak sandwiches. We got Tasty Burger again. We've got Zickerman's Waffles. We've got the Arancini guy who's got these nice little like egg crate. We were just talking about how we can't eat carbs, so now I'm telling you all the things with carbs in them.
Okay.
We got these like little Arancini balls, dessert ones with like Nutella in them. I know you hate chocolate.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
So yeah, check out the food. We really kind of encourage them all to like, make smaller plates. Just to sort of give the people opportunity to buy something that's a little bit more affordable, smaller meal, and keep going that way.
And maybe try a couple different things.
Yeah. I mean, most people come out, they're going to have their one meal, or maybe they'll eat twice. Who knows? But yeah, it's one of those things where I think they made a little different options this time.
And in terms of the weather, I see that you talked to Mother Nature and made it all nice and pretty for us this weekend.
It's really kind of gross how really close attention we pay to the weather. So 2 weeks ago, it was real bad. And then 10 days ago, it was like really good. And then a week ago, it was really bad. And then on Monday, we started building, so I stopped looking. And of course, it got better.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be a beautiful day and certainly an amazing weekend. And do you want to talk a little bit about the Copenhagen thing?
Sure. Yeah, we're in the fall. We're not going to have Boston Calling here in the fall. We're going to put in a little downtime so we can really make sure the next one is as amazing as it could be.
Well, I'm sure you have a lot of work with the next one because of all the extra things that are involved.
Yeah, haven't even really started on looking at the thing, but it's bigger. So bigger equipment, more production, more timetables to go figure out, which is what I actually enjoy the most.
So in the fall, what are you doing?
So in the fall, September 23rd and 24th, we're going to do Copenhagen Beer Celebration here on the Plaza
with Lucero. I love Lucero.
Yeah, so we've got the music element, Yola Tango, Lucero, Mariachi El Bronx, who I love, and it's one of those things. People are like, "Oh, what artists are you here to see for Boston Calling?" I like all this music, I appreciate it, but they're working and I'm working. But like Mariachi El Bronx is like the greatest band ever. So yeah, we'll do the music part of it. We'll have food. We're going to bring War Pigs Barbecue over from Copenhagen to do barbecue over here.
So is it all international beers?
No, so right now I think we're up to 56 or 7 brewers, right? So we've got kind of the best of the states, which is about 30 some odd brewers around the states, and I think we're up to like 24 international brewers from the UK, Sweden, Denmark, Belgium, and a couple others.
And when do tickets go on sale for that?
They're on sale now.
They're on sale now?
Yeah, Copenhagen Beer Fest.
Copenhagen Beer Fest. Yeah. All right. Thank God I know you.
New.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. I think also, again, it's something different. Like, look, you started Boston Calling. Now people are very used to Boston Calling. Now you're starting a beer fest. You know, I think it's good. It's sort of branching out and doing music and beer. And what's better than music and beer?
Yeah, and the thing working with Mikke, if you ever go to Copenhagen, the guy's done such amazing things. His brand is wacky. It's like really kind of artistic. Never mind their festival in their 50 years, just totally insane. But they've got this barbecue place, and then he was like, "Oh, there's no ramen places," so he opened like 2 ramen joints. So it's like super authentic, great ramen, like in the middle of Denmark.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's kind of like a nut, right? So he opened Mikke San Diego, so now he's got finally a stateside brewery for his brands. He works with Three Floyds, who's popular around here for their Dark Lord Day, with this like sick stout I had to go to Denmark to get, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, so thankfully they're like, okay, we went all the way from Denmark to the West Coast. Like, let's do something on the East Coast too. And fortunately, we had a site they liked, we had an attitude that they liked, and they're going to do all of that. And
that's cool. And that's not a one-off. That's something that will.
That's the goal. Yeah, we plan to keep it here as an annual thing. I mean, first year events, we'll have a few bumps. We've got great brewers. As long as we have great weather, then everything will be fine.
It's all good. Well, we certainly have great weather now. Thank you, Mike Snow.
Hey, thanks.
Love you. We are at Boston Calling, courtesy of Dunkin' Donuts, the official sponsor of Radio BDC Live at Boston Calling.